The year was 1992 in Windsor, NSW, Australia. I was living in a two-story house in Windsor, a country sort of town. My mum and dad had rented out the house when I was born, and they were told by the real estate that my mum and dad had lived in that house the longest. Nobody had stayed there for more than 6 months. But mum and dad never knew why. While my dad went to work during the day, mum was by herself in the house. She said many things happened that no one would believe. One day she once saw a gnome-like face on the microwave glass, and there was nobody behind her. Mum would be doing housework, and at random a cupboard door would slam and scare the hell out of her. She always told my dad what was going on, but he thought she was just mad. Every night after I was put to bed, mum and dad would be downstairs watching Home and Away, and they would listen to me having a conversation with my imaginary friend. They didn't think much of it until one day I asked them for 2 ice creams, one for me and one for Peter. Dad didn't know how I knew the word Peter because he personally didn't know anybody with the name Peter. My dad started to believe my mum. There was something in the house the night he walked up the stairs. He was just walking up the stairs and suddenly something went right through him. Dad says it felt like somebody pulling his face back slowly, and after it stopped he spun around having a freak out. Dad was on the way to my bedroom at the end of the hallway, and as he walked into my room he felt the same force field as when he walked up the stairs. Something wanted to keep him out of my room. Another experience for my dad was the time he went to have a shower. He went towards the bathroom door and tried to open it, but it was locked. He knocked thinking mum was, and she wasn't, so he got a screwdriver and picked the lock. He ran downstairs to return the tool and came back to the bathroom discovering the door was locked again. The second time around he got in and had a shower, not locking the door. Dad opened the door from the inside and the lock popped out like when it's locked. He never locked the door when having a shower. The scariest thing about our house at Windsor was when nobody was home, my mum would clean the house before she went out, also locking the windows and doors up before she left. Nearly every time mum would come home from somewhere, the house wouldn't be the same. All the windows and doors would be open. Also, I had many stuffed animals and teddy bears in my room that was propped up on shelves. Mum would come home to find all my toys scattered around the room. We had a spare room containing a bed and a chest of drawers near the door. When mum came home, the drawers would be against the door, and mum would have trouble opening the door. Mum had had enough of the nonsense, and asked her friend, who was a psychic sort of person, to bless the house. Mum didn't know what the hell she would do, but thought it would be interesting. While her friend said some vows to bless the house, doors and keyboards were slamming all over the place. Making her stop blessing, my mum told my dad, and he still didn't really believe it. She showed him a clean house one day and explained that all the doors and windows were closed, and that when they would arrive home the paranormal things would happen in the rooms and house. Dad believed her when he found everything out of place, and knew now that ghosts did exist.